So, this is something I'm a little bit out of wanting to do, but I do have the urge to record, and okay, wow. Yeah, I do have the urge to record, and I'm thinking it might be kind of beneficial to like pre-record, maybe, kind of, sort of. Yeah, we should probably be rolling around. Okay, yep, right. I didn't see it immediately. Okay, yep, okay, right, somewhat cheap. Okay, yeah, but I get the feeling that, to give myself a little bit more of a, buffer, so I'm not just, like, this doesn't go on for too long. Okay. I can see how this would be an issue. In fact, I've already missed it. I've already missed one, yeah. Yeah. I am just going to, like, record the rest of this series a little bit more of an event than I normally would. What I normally like doing is, okay, that seems a little bit weird. Good to know that's a little bit more lenient. Yeah, what I like normally doing is, recording 4 episodes, like 4 to 3, or 3 to 4 episodes. And then, as I edit, or get to editing the 4th... Wow, weird. There must be something I'm doing wrong. Okay, yep. It's lenient, but not auto-lenient, okay. So this is definitely something that I might need to focus on, but I think for the moment, I should be good. I should be able to do most of this mindlessly. But there's definitely a few things that... Okay, yep, yeah. I kind of want to talk about that whole thing. As that actually would be pretty beneficial. Okay, Oh, I missed some shit. Okay, okay. Yeah. Right. right. Yeah. And then as I go to edit the 4th, around that time I would normally record another set. Like, that's normally how I would do things. But since I've kind of been taking, yeah. Since I've kind of been taking this a little bit more as at its own pace, sort of thing. Like sometimes I wouldn't always do the full 4. For the most part, I've been doing, well, for this specifically, 2 or 3. Hardly ever 4, because, like, I've noticed that at this point I'm kinda, or like, by the time it gets to the 4th episode, I'm kind of running out of steam, and I think to make episodes, like, more enjoyable, probably would be best to not be running out of steam in one of the episodes. So yeah, Yeah, but I was going to get to, and I think, but I don't know when exactly I will be able to get to this. Since I am kind of focused slightly on this. Is that because of my setup, I can't always, like, I don't always, okay, thank you. I don't always catch the hints given by Cuttlefish, Marina, and Pearl. Like, during the Crate Sniper test, as I was recording it, I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of weird. Marina's only, like, I've only been given one hint, and to be honest, kind of wasn't all that helpful, and I would kind of like to have it repeated again. But no, from what I've been able to see, because, like, I've just flicked through the footage, I haven't actually edited that down yet. There was a few more, and I definitely kind of want to say that the way that I've got my setup yeah, the way I've got my setup at the moment, thank you. If I look directly at the middle of my screen, or TV screen, the top and bottom are in my peripheral, but more so for that test specifically, I was looking somewhat straight, or like, I was looking more so at the top, keeping the middle one, or like, the bottom one in my peripheral up there. Keeping the top one there. Trying my best to keep all three, like, somewhat in my vision still, but because for that specific test I was looking more so at the top of my screen, I, like, didn't notice the bottom of my screen. Like, even now, I wasn't able to see what Marina had to say. So, yeah, if there's... Wow, that is kind of not... I see what they mean. Jump and avoid the blast. Shit. I kind of like to think that I've gotten used to how the ink jet works when above solid ground, but I guess not so much when there is no ground. And okay, that is okay. Cool. Yeah, kind of not when there's, like, no ground here. Although that being said, maining the vanilla Octo Brush definitely helped a little bit, since, like, I've got my magic brush, and I also have a slight bit of range, which also helps. So that being said, the inkjet was totally a reason why I put off maining the vanilla, because while the Kenzo set is fun and fine, the ink stamp isn't totally reliable. Okay. I had no idea that's how it worked. To me, who's like someone who's like played way too much Sunshine, this just kind of feels wrong. It's like, Flood, what are you doing? You should be taking me off the ground. Are you drunk or something? Okay, I kind of want to risk it. Okay, definitely not. Okay, okay. I can see now why they say, Inkjet having armor is a lot better than not. I can just do that. So I'm not entirely sure how long I'll be able to... Oh, how much longer this episode will go on for, being honest, and if I will need to focus on something else, say Bahad Test specifically. But the Splatoon 3 demo Splatfest was last Sunday for me. Well, I guess depending on how you look at it, it was recently. A little bit more recently than not, I guess. But yeah, I definitely want to say that, to my surprise, I found myself, not really, touching or using my mains from Splatoon 2. For a few reasons, really. One, I didn't really grasp the Zipcaster like immediately, and I didn't really think that doing it in the heat of battle would have been the best idea. So maybe if like the story mode for Splatoon 3 kind of does a similar deal to this, and that it teaches you the ins and outs of each weapon a little bit better. Maybe, especially since. Okay. Huh. I'm trying to place my finger if this is brand new or if this is similar to something. Because, I mean, we did go through, like, the first level backwards before. But yeah, it didn't immediately get to grips with Zipcaster, and therefore only played the, I guess, Splatoon 3's Vanilla Octo once. Sort of the same thing for the Splattershot Pro. That being, I didn't really find its sub to be all that useful. Yeah, tracking an enemy is good and all. Also, holy shit! Back off, please. Yeah. Tracking an enemy is good and all, but being honest, I probably would have preferred like a normal bomb, burst, splat, like, you know. Well, actually, preferably splat or burst, since yeah, Splattershot Pro is a little... leaves a little bit too to be desired, especially in the case of Splatoon 2 in its current standing. Like, just the fact that it has a similar range to the, Jet Squelcher, but... yeah, right, okay. Just gonna say, do they really expect us to, like, swim on this? What? Okay... yeah. Just the fact that it has a similar range to the, Jet Squadron, but with a much limited, fire rate. Like, oh boy, that does not seem fair. Oh, to me, but you know, whatever. Okay, well, if you don't mind, I'll be in the corner here. Okay. That would be quite nice. And I did actually enjoy the new weapon classes. Although, this might be me, not just me. I definitely don't think the Stringer is, fit so much for, Turf War. And, okay, cool. He's gone. Yeah. Not so much fit for, the Turf War I found. Splatana was a step in between, the thingy thing, both of the brushes, for a trade-off on kill power for, also, hello? Okay, dude. Step away from the gun, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, with a trade-off for kill power for range, as I want to say at standard, 4 swings as a kill, but if we get the ability to either increase the speed of the swings or just outright the power, then I can definitely see it being a bit better. So something I like totally wasn't expecting out of the Splatana was that its charged attacks were they charged up really fast. I don't have time to deal with fucking buckets today, ma'am. If you would step away, that would be cool. Okay. I am sort of glad that they do have smooth-brained moments like those. Okay, wow. That is rough. Especially up right back here. Fun. Especially as someone who isn't quite used to this yet. Oh, I see why that's there, and I hate it. Okay, let's try. Okay, too early. I see why that's there, and I hate it because I have no idea what I'm doing with this weapon. I understand it's like a shotgun, but best under pressure. I'm not the best with this weapon class. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, with like decent timing, I could like has to be something I'm like not doing. It's like, ugh. I thought you came later. Shit, fuck off. Yeah. What if I just like do this? Okay. Okay, that seems to be working a fair bit. That would have been nice to know if ahead of time. Okay, where are you now? Okay. Is it normally that quick to recharge? What the fuck? Okay. Don't like that. Okay. So it's going up this alley. By doing this. I apologize if commentary is a little slacked. I do kind of want to keep this going, because if I don't, or if I die here, I'm back, set back a bit. Although, I understand why this is like a bit of a challenge. Okay. Okay, thank you. Not entirely what I expected out of something called a Labyrinth Station, but at the end, not as bad. Okay. Okay, so I think because we do have an odd number of tasks left. Wait, no, talk to the man. Yeah, because we do have like a bit of an odd number left. If possible, I might try and do or fit in one more level now. I don't really like what I see, but I'll give CO2 at least one attempt and then see how we are after that point. But yeah, what I really wanted to get around to saying is that, yeah, the Spatana definitely feels good, but again, more so with... I don't like this already. Yeah. More so with both the Stringer and Spatana. Yes, definitely more so with the Spatana. I hate this. Now would be a great time to mention that I haven't done the shit. Yeah, I haven't done the limited ink challenges from from Splatoon 1's campaign. Just don't think I have the amiibos for it actually. Hold up, which one specifically do you need for those? Because I know the Callie and Marie amiibos give you the hero roller and okay. Yeah, hero roller and hero charger. Okay. Give you those weapons. But I forget which specifically gives you the ink challenges. It's like the thing I'm trying to get at is like I don't really have the best experience with this. So like I don't entirely know what I should be aiming for here. Because this little friend here is gonna be a pain. Okay, hopefully this is somewhat of a straight shot to the finish. Hopefully? Okay, I guess we just have to avoid him. Okay. Okay. Slightly stressful. Yeah. I think I'll keep the outro brief. We'll do. Hopefully, the aim will be to do everything but this next episode, and I'll also talk about my thoughts about the tactical law, since kind of spent a lot of my time on that during the Splatfest. So you know, whatever.
Another split? I'm gonna hell. It's just glitter. Please consider how we Octolings see the world. Oblivious, adrift, and round. You hold and flat a tempting prize. Who doesn't love that popping sound? Plant a tree's its own reward. After you're gone, it will grow on, in memory, initial scarred. You overwhelm with crowds and throngs. At every turn, you rather churn. Why can't we simply get along?